Hello my friends, it's Rebecca Gabrielle. Welcome back to my YouTube channel Living with Spice. So lovely to have you here. We're going to do a weekly card reading for Capricorn, and this is for the week of the 1st through the 7th of June. I know that you, by now, you're getting to know my style. I do weekly and monthly reads. These are general readings, and of course they're not going to resonate for everyone. So please don't force them, but just take what resonates, what fits with your situation, apply the wisdom and knowledge to your life. This is not about having quick fix answers and prescribing your life. It's about you learning how to best manage the events that unfold, manage your own energies, so that you can live your best life. So if you're enjoying the readings, please let me know, give it a thumbs up, and certainly share with your family and friends. And if you're not already subscribed, please do subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click on the notification bell, because that way you will get notifications posted to you every time I upload a video. And of course, if you'd like to support my channel, there are ways that you can do that too. In the description box below, you might like to consider giving me a donation or becoming a patron, which just means you get to sort of say, hey, I'm a fan of Living with Spice and you'd like to see me stick around. There are other links in my description box too that refer to the decks that I use if you're interested in purchasing any card decks, and make some suggestions of the books that I love to read. So take a look. In the meantime, I'm hoping you're travelling well, Capricorn. Let's get into your reading for the week of the 1st through to the 7th of June. All right, Capricorn, we're going to take a look at the week of the 1st through to the 7th of June to see what's coming up in terms of your energies and things that are likely to happen in this week. We won't get too caught up on the dates because the timing can be a little bit different for everyone. Thank you, Spirit, for your guidance. This will give us a general theme. What is happening? Beautiful. All right, we start the week, the first week of June, with a little bit of decision. There's paths to take, things that you're thinking about, what action to take. Do I do this? Do I do that? So you're just considering your options at the moment. There's something weighing heavily on you at the moment, my dear Capricorn. Perhaps it's to do relating to this choice, or where your thoughts are going in terms of what action to take, how to handle a situation that has come up that seems to be troubling you a little bit, and it's kind of weighed heavily a bit on you while you're deep in thought. Here's the choice: what path do I take? And so you're not sure what to do, and I feel that it's been weighing on you for a while. So something will come up where you feel that you need to defend your position on something. Perhaps there's a little bit of argy-bargy around the situation with some other people, and it's causing a little bit of an unsettlement. But look, it won't last. It will pass. It's just one of those things. We do go through these moments. But you know what, having the heads up perhaps will help you to understand when you're going through that. Give yourself a little bit of time out to process your own thoughts and make your own decisions. It's usually a good idea, Capricorn, when this happens, just to step back. Don't feel that you need to have an answer or interact. Recognize where you're coming from, why you're feeling the way you are, Capricorn, and why it's troubling you. That is more important than perhaps in this instance you needing to defend yourself. It's more important that you understand what position you're taking and why you are, and just feel some peace around that. You don't always need to be in agreement with everybody, but probably what is important is that you come to a place where you feel settled in yourself as to why you feel the way you do. And I think that once that happens, it'll be easier for you to understand what action to take, if any. You may choose not to take any action, or your choice of action may be that you've just simply decided to park it, or review it for another day, or just simply keep the decision to yourself. I don't see anything else coming of it at this point in time, other than it's a bit of disturbance for you that you're dealing with. We then have the card, the Queen of Cups, and this is a very loving, caring, energy, and I feel that there's a feminine or a motherly figure coming towards you to offer you support and assistance here later in the week, which is just beautiful. And we end up with, at the end of the week, thereabouts, with just complete joy and happiness. Everything is just swimmingly beautiful. So that's why I sort of say that this early part of the week is really something not to take too seriously, and just just to manage that in the best way you can for yourself, because by the end of the week you're in a completely different space. You've got this beautiful loving energy around you, and you've got the 10 of Cups, which means that there's a lot of focus on beautiful things happening, a resolution, focus on family, things all coming together for you. Life feels amazing. So you're in a very different energy by the time you get to the end of the week. So I'm going to pull a few cards from the Fairy Tarot deck just to see what else Spirit has for you for this week, Capricorn. Interesting times. Very good. All right. Great reading, Capricorn. Really beautiful. So we've got 6 of Fire, which means victory, good news is on its way, public recognition, obviously something amazing to celebrate. So that is wonderful. Things are going well in your world, and whatever it is that has been a primary focus for you, you've reached completion, and something is just beautiful and amazing. We've got the Page of Water here, which is a very beautiful, emotional, and intuitive energy. And the message here on this card is a new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. You've got heightened psychic ability. So what this means is that whatever your situation is, Capricorn, your energy is heightened. Your ability to be sensitive to people and situations is heightened. You have a new person entering your life. Now, you apply that as you know the context of your own situation. New person, the relationship begins a new phase in your life, and I get the feeling, based on the good news, that this is quite significant, and given that we've got the 10 of Cups as well. So a significant time for you, a beautiful time for you, emotionally and intuitively engaged time for you. And I get the sense that there's a lot of celebration around you, and we've got the whales in this card, and a lot of water, which is a lot of spiritual awareness, a lot of emotions, yeah, beautiful times. We've got the 6 of Earth following this. So there's gifts of money, time, or effort coming your way, and new opportunities. New opportunities are entering your life. It's going to affect your physical life. So whether that be home front, work, project, other, you're also receiving some money to help pay off some debts. So things are looking on the up, and obviously as a result of all of these other things falling into place. Just amazing readings. So a lot of beautiful things are happening for you. Your world is changing significantly. You're feeling different. Things around you are different. You've got this new person in your life. You've got people surrounding you. Beautiful abundance happening. And then we have the Ace of Air card here, which says brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation and a challenging beginning. Okay, so this is about communication and the understanding of something new. With all of this new energy and success and abundance and a change in your physical world and circumstances, and your heightened intuition, it's got you in a higher vibrational state, which means ideas are coming to you, thoughts are coming to you, spirit is speaking with you, and you're feeling and sensing a lot of things. You're also, as a result, being able to see through situations and people that you didn't have complete clarity before. The Ace of Air in other decks is symbolized by a single sword, which is being able to cut through to the truth of things and having complete clarity around something. In this deck, it's symbolized by a winged, what do you call it, unicorn, and this represents communication and intuition, and certainly the Ace of Cards is about clarity. It's also about a new awareness, something that is new. Now, it does say a challenging beginning, so perhaps the truth of a situation feels challenging, but it could also be a combination of a lot of things, since you're going through a big shift here. And maybe that it's just feeling like intense, because any card that is an ace card is intense energy. And so perhaps things are feeling intense for you at this point in time. So let's just see how that plays out. I'm going to pull some cards from the Power Tarot deck for you, Capricorn, to see if we can get a bit more clarity around the Ace of Air card. I can just see something switched around there. Let's just put that back in there. Yeah, so you've got a big week happening here for you, Capricorn, but you know, gosh, it just looks really full on. So my goodness, if that were me, I'd be wanting to take a little bit of a rest. For all the right reasons, of course. Okay, let's see what we've got. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we've got the Justice card. Okay. Yes. Okay. Oh, these are all Major Arcana cards. Okay. I feel that this Ace of Air card is representing a situation that's could be on the back of this situation here, where you're feeling the weight of something that's bothering you, and a little bit of defensive energy that you need to sort of stand your ground on something. I kind of feel that this card is perhaps pointing to some information that you're finding a little bit challenging in the moment. Okay, so we've got the cards here. I can't believe you've got 4 Major Arcana cards here, which means very strong energy and communication. The Justice card here, fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favour, don't give up. So there's this situation, whatever that situation is for you, something comes up where you need to deal with a decision. There's a situation that requires your action and decision. It feels a bit challenging as to what to do, and you're trying to decide what is the best course of action. However, it seems that it's all going to work out, so don't fret. So the Justice card is saying, please stick to your guns and be determined in terms of getting what it is that you need and what you need to achieve. Because Spirit is saying rulings are going to be made in your favour, so don't give up. Okay? So whatever the situation that presents itself, remain focused and keep doing the research and having the determination to find different ways to problem solve this, because Spirit is saying justice will prevail. The right decision will be made in the end. And then we've got, followed by that, a card, new beginnings, starting a new life, finding your purpose. And clearly we can see this, that you're starting a new phase of your journey. There's also a mention here of a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. During all of this change and this intense focus on a situation that needs problem solving, you're being very mindful of things that have come up in the past. And with all things considered, Capricorn, you're able to see the bigger picture here and have a more compassionate view of things. And well done you. So I feel especially because you're realizing that you're shifting and moving, and that you're having a new beginning, there's a new person in your life. There's obviously a lot of change, a big decision to be made. A forgiving and compassionate review of the past is what you realize is the best way to go. It's like an acceptance that, you know what is the ultimate good here. And then in this card, you'll see how Spirit is guiding you. And we've got this sort of vision of family. Perhaps you're moving on. Perhaps this is the representation of you starting a new phase in your life. I love the fact that we can see mountains in this picture. And that's why I kind of feel it's like seeing things from a bigger perspective, from a higher perspective, and looking at the bigger picture. And perhaps you're now looking further down the pathway of your own life to get some clarity and understanding as to how things are now unfolding for you. We have this has been big. This has been quite a significant shift for you, Capricorn. And the next card that we have is peace, represented by Archangel Azrael, who's watching over you. And the guidance here is for you to release the past. Whatever has been hanging over you, whatever has been shaping and molding your life, your thinking, that's in the past. You're stepping into a new version of you, a new landscape, a new beginning. And so in order to embrace the new beginning in the best way possible, you've got to move on from the past, whatever that past is. You've got to move on. And so Spirit is saying there is a more enriching future coming for you, and that's where you need to be placing your focus. So let go and let God, as the saying goes. Release and let go, move on, and be really happy about this beautiful new phase of your life. Okay? That is the best way forward for you. There is, the Moon card has turned up here, which is assisting you to understand the energy that you're going through, your thinking, your feelings, the emotions that you're processing right now, because as we said, it's quite a big shift and a change for you that you're going through. And the Moon energy is always talking about our feelings at a deeper level that we don't always voice but are there, or perhaps there are things that have been, under the surface that we've not addressed, and now they're coming to the surface. And Spirit is saying this is your opportunity to improve things for yourself going forward, to perhaps readjust your thinking around things, readjust your plans. And it's very important for you at this point in time to listen to your intuition, to listen to your gut feelings and what you feel is right for you. And it may mean that you've got to face some of those fears, those, stepping out into something new, or having conversations that are going to be a little bit more challenging. This is an important time to do it. There's nothing wrong with it. Yes, sometimes life brings us some of those more uncomfortable and more difficult things to do, but it's all for the better. You are moving to a better stage of your life, a new phase of your life, and this is helping you to grow stronger. When you face your fears, it helps you to build that inner resilience. And of course, it means that when we address the things that we're a little bit frightened of, it means that as a result, we get to have some inner peace. We get some clarity and inner peace. So that is the guidance for you during this time, Capricorn. I'm going to pull a couple of cards here from the Archangel Raphael deck, which is beautiful healing energy, which may be of support to you at this time with what you're going through. This change, all these decisions to make. And when we're letting go something of the past to move on to the future, just know that this is for your good. This is for your life to be improved, and you having an opportunity to expand and grow and step up, which is fabulous. You know what? If you haven't thought about it, now's a really good time taking care of your body and having a massage is also a beautiful way to be able to release a lot of pent-up emotional stress as well as physical, and to come into alignment, to bring everything into alignment, your mental, emotional, your physical and your spiritual energies. Massage is so incredibly beautifully healing. And at times the body just needs to be taken care of in order for us to also take care of our mind and our emotions. Very healing. So there you go. There's a tip for you. Some massage. Period of meditation is also really good too. And when we meditate, it's going to a place, you don't have to sit here cross-legged, but you certainly having a period of time, even if it's 10 or 15 minutes in the day, to quieten your mind, to sit quietly. Or as I quite like to do, I like to do a walking meditation. I like to walk really slowly and allow myself to really quieten right down and notice what I need to notice, and to be open to hear the spiritual guidance being sent to me. So this is a beautiful way to promote health and wellness in your body, in your mind. So that, coupled with massage, is a brilliant idea. So I think that's probably such a good thing to consider, given you've got a period of intensity here for you. So let's take care of yourself, It helps us to be able to have the ability to manage things when they're full on. A bit of laughter, of course. Who do you know in your life that can help you with that? Thanks for reminding me to detach and find the humour and the irony within every drama. Sometimes we do take ourselves just a little bit too seriously, and we just need to lighten up and go, you know what? I just need to kick back and not take everything so seriously like a big drama. And even if you feel justified in doing that, just give yourself a bit of a break from it all, relax, and that will certainly help you be on your way to feeling a lot better. I'm going to pull, what am I going to pull, Capricorn? I'm going to pull a card from the Gaia Oracle deck. For your health and wellness, I feel it's a little bit of, it's going to need a little bit of TLC for this week, Capricorn. That's what you need, is a bit of tender, loving care. Wisdom, knowledge, spiritual understanding is the card that comes out. You're very in tune. Your intuition is very open at the moment, Capricorn, which is lovely. This is a very powerful card, and it shows that you have deep spiritual connection to the earth and a deep spiritual understanding of life. And being a Capricorn, you are an earth energy anyway. So feeling grounded, feeling the love of Earth Mother, appreciating all that is in your physical world and your physical environment, feeling connected at a physical level. She's encouraging you to go gently and lovingly and share your wisdom and knowledge of the earth with others. And that may be around health issues, about how to take care of yourself and your well-being, your connection with that. So there's very much a focus on your health and well-being at the moment. Capricorn, you are a beacon of light. There's something about you where your light shines and people are drawn to that. You're grounded and people feel safe in your energy, And regardless of what's going on in your world, you always seem to come across like you're handling it all, which is really beautiful. And people look to you for, when someone senses your energy as being grounded and confident, your energy says a lot more than your words, and it helps people to see things that they don't see, to see in themselves. And you have the ability to be able to share your knowledge and your wisdom just even through your own energy. And just know that people are attracted to that, Capricorn. Now your physical world, because your physical world is really moving and morphing and transforming at the moment, that's why I feel that there is this opportunity for you to stay grounded, look after your health and your well-being. And this will help you to move into this new cycle of your life, okay? And just really see things through the eyes of love at the moment. I feel your heart is open, and you're in tune with your intuition and your higher self, which is beautiful. So I feel that that's kind of really the crux of the message here for your reading. I acknowledge that we've got, some decision making happening here, but there's good news, and you're surrounded by some beautiful abundance and these beautiful changes. And the issue that's concerning you in terms of fighting for justice and equality, something that you need to have a resolution over, it will work itself out. Stay committed to what you believe in, and just sort of let go. Look at the bigger picture and let go, and recognise what is important at the end of the day. Okay, we'll finish off with just a flower therapy card for the reading for the first week of June, Capricorn. And we have shield yourself. So it's the energy of the bougainvillea flower, which is really lovely. Look at that bright, intense energy. So invoke protection to bring this situation to a speedy end. Okay, so with the change that's going on here, I feel that this card is giving you some advice to, let me just move that out of the way, to bring the focus back to what is right for you, what is best for your health and well-being, mentally, emotionally and physically in this week. And so, protecting your energy and desiring to get through stuff that just is not in your best interest to put too much energy into is the advice. So step away from the drama, only deal with what you have to deal with, stand your ground and enjoy the beautiful change that's coming in your life. And ask your angels and spirit guides to assist you, and ask the people around you to assist you as well. You've got Archangel Raguel, Archangel Jeremiah, Archangel Azrael, and Archangel Haniel. Seriously, you are just so spiritually protected and guided in this week, and you've got someone, a beautiful feminine energy in your life that's here in the earthly realm, here to support you, give you some loving assistance and support, emotional support. So you're in a good place, Capricorn. So that's your reading for the first week of June, the 1st through to the 7th of June. So wishing you well, look after yourself, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye now.